Hey guys, okay, so I'm just going to do a quick run through. Um, Basically, I realized that my channel doesn't really follow the norm. Like, I don't have weekly weigh-ins, and um, that's about it. I don't have weekly weigh-ins, and I never really told you guys how much I weighed. Um, so I'm going to start doing that tomorrow or later on today. I'll figure it out. Basically, the main point of this video is a lot of people on YouTube were talking, in the weight loss community, were talking about trigger foods. I was trying to figure out what is my trigger food, because I know I have one. Um, Basically, I'm not a sweet eater. I've never been a sweet eater. Sweets, they don't really do much for me, except for certain times. Maybe I'll have something, but that's about it. Chips, I don't like chips. I don't like greasy chips. I don't do that. French fries, they're okay. I don't really like them. I'm actually a really picky eater, so it's just not a lot of stuff that typical people would use as trigger foods would be mine. They're not. I did find out that I love red meat. And red meat meaning steak, hamburgers, I can do. When I do eat hamburgers, take the bread off, eat the meat. Always done it. Steak, instead of having one slice, I'll have like 3 slices, and I'm talking about the roast, not the, like steaks. Um, Even with the lap band, instead of having like a small steak, I'll have a large steak, and I'd go around the band, and I eat really slow so I can eat more of it. I realized that every time I'm kind of like, ooh, red meat for dinner, steak, awesome. I'd eat it. I asked my mom, I've always been that way. Ever since I was little, that has always been something that I enjoyed. Cue in the trigger food. That is my trigger food, red meat. Um, so I have decided to become a vegetarian. Now, I've done vegetarianism before in the past. I was really young. I read like some anti-meat magazine, and it traumatized me, and I was like, vegetarian all the way. And I was doing it with a friend, and she started losing her teeth. Now I understand why she started losing her teeth, but before I didn't, and that freaked me out, and that was it. I stopped. I stopped doing it. And so now I realize that I didn't know the proper exchange, and you know, now I know what I have to do. So since I have the lap band, a lot of people who have a lap band or a gastric bypass have mentioned that they can no longer eat meat. And they're actually shocked when I tell them that I do eat meat, because a lot of people have problems digesting it. It's just a problem that they have. Um, my surgeon and my nutritionist and my dietitian, they all said, there is a slight chance that you won't be able to eat meat anymore. Like bacon, I used to love bacon. I can't stand bacon anymore. I eat sausage. Go figure. So that's basically it. I have a lot of friends who have a lap band who have done marvelously. They've lost the weight and they look great. And they have become full-fledged either vegans or vegetarians. So, I'm in the process of doing research, so I won't actually start it until maybe next week or so. And then from there, I'll just let you guys know how I'm doing. Now, this isn't like a goal or anything. This is just me wanting to change, because I've tried, even when I'm eating it now that I have the new fill, it's hard. Like, I can feel it digesting, and I can feel it going down, and my heart rate just starts like increasing. It just starts speeding up, and I feel gross, and I don't like how I feel while I'm eating it, after I eat it. Um, and the prospect of eating it, even though it tastes really good and I really want to, physically I kind of dread it. So I wish that was like all eating, but basically that's it. That is why I'm deciding to become a vegetarian, and that's about it. Oh, I think I did weekly weigh, so that's it. Bye, guys.